and welcome to another edition of Technique Tuesday. My name is Steve and I teach guitar at Roxy Music in LaPorte, Indiana, independently owned and operated since 1939, where we are filming today. I'm very excited to spend a few minutes talking with you about today's topic, economy picking. There are several key points I want to talk about for developing economy picking today. Those points are alternate picking, sweep picking, hand, wrist, and arm motion, and hand synchronization. And finally, there will be some exercises and some licks included. But first, let us define economy picking. Economy picking is a technique used for playing lines on multiple strings that is designed to maximize efficiency when crossing from one string to the next. Specifically, it is a combination of alternate picking and sweep picking. You might also hear it called directional picking, which gives a better clue as to what is happening with economy picking. Now, one of our main talking points. So alternate picking can be used extremely effectively for lines that are played on multiple strings as well, but you will likely find that this does not always work as well as we want. Let's use this pattern consisting of the first 6 notes of a minor scale and see what happens when we alternate pick it. You see, when we play this pattern, the movement that we use when we change strings is different each time. We would pick up, down, as we move across the strings. But let's put that one on the back burner for a moment and step over to the next talking point, sweep picking. Sweep picking is a great way to travel across multiple strings with a high level of speed. When you sweep pick, you would start at one string and pick, usually once on each string, across them like this. As you can see, when you sweep, you change strings very quickly and very smoothly. And you can even add in some little legato lines in between the pick notes. As such, economy picking combines the benefits of each of these two techniques to make pick lines that cross strings easier. The phrase that we played with those 6 notes earlier, let's revisit that. But we're going to use economy picking. So now, when we play it, when we change strings, we do it the same way every time. Down, up, down, 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 down. In order to maximize your abilities with these two techniques, alternate picking and sweep picking, I want to look briefly at the mechanics of the movement. I want to, in my years of playing, I have tried every possible way to hold the pick and move my arm and my hand that I could think of. But let us simplify it. Finger gun. Whenever I do this with my students, I always ask them, is it loaded? And every time they say yes. So our first class is usually about finger gun safety. Now, we will pull the trigger. And now the pick, the fat end of the pick, we will place centered directly on this distal phalanx. And then with the thumb, we'll take the middle of the pad right here and just place it on top of the pick. You might have to adjust it a little bit, but this should get you really, really close to your ideal pick grip. Now the movement of the pick itself is like this. Imagine you're putting your keys into your front door and those stupid things are stuck again. So you've got to jiggle the keys to get them to cooperate. Like this. See how the movement actually starts back here at the elbow, and we're just rotating the whole forearm. It's kind of the movement that we're using for picking And you can, with practice, pick some pretty incredibly fast things and move that motion across the strings. Lastly, we'll look at synchronization. Synchronization is just making sure that your right hand and your left hands are both doing what they're supposed to be doing when they're supposed to be doing it. I firmly believe that the best thing that you can do to encourage your hands to work together is to just try to get your whole body involved in what you're playing. You can keep time by tapping your foot or bobbing your head or something, because that will help you keep the beat. You can sing or hum the stuff that you're playing while you're playing it, and you don't have to worry too much about the pitches, the melody, so long as you're getting the rhythms right. Now, to develop the speed required to play the stuff that your favorite players do, practicing along with a metronome slowly, then working your way faster is excellent practice, but don't be afraid to just try to play it as fast as you can. If you just take one phrase and play it over and over and over again, and play it fast and slow and backwards and upside down, and you pay attention to what your body is telling you, you will be able to figure out how to do it really well. And that concludes my instruction for now. As always, reach out to Roxy Music in LaPorte, Indiana for questions and to schedule in-person lessons. And lastly, to the exercises and licks. Exercise 1, down, down, up. Exercise 2, up, down, down. Exercise 3, up, down, down, up. Exercise 4, down, up, down, down, up, down. Exercise 5, up, down, 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 up, down, up, up. Exercise 6, up, down, up, down, up. Lick 1, pentatonic ascending fives. Lick 2, pentatonic descending fives. Lick 3, ascending blues pattern.